In just 3 months, Russia, which has been subject to US economic sanctions as a result of the conflict in the Ukraine, made $24 billion by exporting gas, coal, and oil to India and China. President Joe Biden of the United States and European nations' attempts to punish Russian President Vladimir Putin have backfired. The Modi government is standing with its ally Russia, despite repeated threats from the United States to take India's oil away from Russia, and the age of purchasing coal and oil at reduced prices is continuing. By the end of May, China had spent $18.9 billion on coal, gas, and oil from Russia, according to a Bloomberg article. India has also purchased energy from Russia in this round for $5.1 billion, 5 times as many as a year ago. By doing this, Russia has received an extra $13 billion from China and India compared to the year 2021. In order to penalize Russia, the US and other nations curtailed or outright prohibited oil and gas purchases, whereas India and China increased their purchases. The decision by China and India rendered the sanctions imposed by the West on Russia ineffective. Due to these restrictions, the cost of oil and gasoline is increasing, inflation is at an all-time high, and the main economies are at risk of entering a recession. According to analyst Laurie Malyaverta, China already imports everything that Russia is able to sell via pipelines and ports on the Pacific Ocean. Russian commodities coming from the Atlantic Ocean, which Europe no longer wishes to take, are primarily imported by India. According to Lowry, this time frame will not finish just yet. In comparison to previous year, energy prices are still relatively high. On purchases of oil, Russia is providing enormous discounts. India has prioritized purchasing oil from Russia. However, compared to Europe, China and India were still able to purchase less oil from Russia this year. He claimed that purchases of oil and gas will be drastically reduced as a result of European sanctions. Additionally, Russia has halted gas exports to other nations. Russia and China have long-standing strategic and commercial connections.